A very warm welcome to you, my dear students of first year and second year, Chattogram Collegiate School, higher secondary section. My dear students, you know this is an online class organized by Chattogram Collegiate School. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Mohammed Enamul Hoq. I'm an assistant teacher English. Okay, my dear students, let us proceed to the main business. In the last class, I talked about clauses and simple sentence. Today, I'd like to talk about another topics from English second paper. Before that, let us look at the sentences. You see, sentence number 1. Unless you study attentively, you will not do well in the examination. Look at the sentence closely. You see, unless you study attentively in red color, you will not do well in the examination. Actually, you have two clauses here. One is principal clause and one is subordinate clause. First one, unless you study attentively, is a subordinate clause because it cannot express the meaning completely. Until it is with principal clause, you will not do well in the examination. So you will not do well in the examination is the principal clause. It can express the meaning clearly. So two clauses together here. Keep it in mind that there are two clauses, one principal clause and one subordinate clause, and it is a long sentence. Number 2, students should attend classes regularly so that they can enrich themselves. Again, first one in black, principal clause, so that they can enrich themselves, is subordinate clause. Number 3, since he listened to the audio tape well, he could answer all the questions. Since he listened to the audio tape is a subordinate clause, he could answer all the questions, a principal clause. So you see in these three sentences, there are three subordinate clauses and three principal clauses. So it's a long sentence. Can you tell me what type of sentence are these according to this structure? Yes, I know you know the answer. These are complex sentence. One principal clause, one subordinate clause. Together a long sentence is called a complex sentence. So, my dear students, our today's topic is formation of complex sentence. We will see how to form complex sentence and we will change some sentences into complex today. Okay, dear students, let us proceed. Okay, can you define complex sentence? As I told you earlier, two clauses should be there, one principal clause, one sub clause. Okay, let us see the definition. A long sentence which consists of one principal clause and one or more than one subordinate clauses connected by subordinate conjunctions is called a complex sentence. So, what we see in the definition, there should be one principal clause and at least one subordinate clause, and this subordinate clause should be with the subordinate conjunction like if, unless, that, so that, since, as, because, etc. Let us see the requirement of complex sentence. We should have one principal clause. For example, take a regular physical exercise is a principal clause. Number two, one subordinate clause. If you want to stay healthy is a subordinate clause. And number three, as subordinate conjunctions. You see, if in the subordinate clause is a subordinate conjunctions. So these are the requirements to form a complex sentence. So let us see the sentence together. Take regular physical exercise if you want to stay healthy. This is a complex sentence. Take regular physical exercise is a principal clause. If is subordinate conjunctions, and together with if you want to stay healthy is a subordinate clause. So these three together make a complex sentence. I hope you have understood the definition. You have understood the clauses, principal clause, subclause, and subconjunctions. Earlier, when I taught you clauses, I gave you a lot of conjunctions, subconjunctions in the clause. So you have a very well information about clauses. Okay, let us proceed. I have given here some sentences, complex sentences with adjective clause on the slide. You see, the gentleman who came here yesterday is my father. You see, in bold underlined, who came here yesterday is a clause. It is called an adjective clause. It modifies the noun man. You see, man is the antecedent here, and who came here yesterday is the clause, who is relative pronoun. So man noun, who relative pronoun, and who came here yesterday is a relative clause, an adjective clause. It modifies the noun man. The gentleman is my father is the principal clause. Look at the position of the subclause here in the middle of the sentence. Number two, memory maps which help you learn key points and minor points. A good way to revise topics. It is also an adjective clause, modifies the noun maps. Number three, do you like the man who has lost his luggage? You see, who has lost the luggage qualifies the noun man, an adjective clause. Number four, the book that or which I bought day before yesterday has been lost. Which I bought day before yesterday is an adjective clause. It qualifies, explains the noun book. And number five, have you brought the pen I gave you or that I gave you? You can put that or omit it. You see it, that I gave you qualifies the noun, explains the noun pen. Then the stranger whom we met was funny. The stranger whom we met was funny. Whom we met is an adjective clause. It modifies, qualifies the noun stranger. Last one, the girl whose mother died last night has no keep and kin here. Whose mother died last night is an adjective clause. It qualifies the noun girl. So you see, my dear students, all these clauses are adjective clause. Somehow it modifies a noun as the subject, noun as the object, etc. And we use relative pronoun here, who, which, who, that, whom, whose. All these are relative pronouns, and with that we form an adjective clause. These 7 sentences are complex sentences. Now let us see another slide. Complex sentence with adverbial clause. Number 1, unless you study attentively, you will not be able to make a good result in the examination. Which unless you study attentively is underlined. This is a subordinate clause and it expresses condition here. The subordinate clause of condition. Number 2, since the girl worked hard, she got succeeded. Since the girl worked hard is subordinate clause. It expresses reason. He studied laboriously so that he could qualify the last round. Is an adverbial clause of purpose. It expresses purpose. Number 4, the officer is so honest that he cannot do this kind of illegal act. So honest that he cannot do this kind of illegal act is an adverbial clause. It expresses result or effect. Number 5, though the boy secured good marks, he was not selected for the scholarship. Though the boy secured good marks, underlined, is an adverbial clause expressing concession. Number 6, many people visit Cox's Bazar when it is winter. When it is winter, it gives us time, so adverbial clause of time. Number 7, you can go wherever you like. Wherever you like is an adverb clause. It indicates place. Save as you want to invest. As you want to invest is an adverbial clause of manner. Number 9, this book is as interesting as that. As interesting as that, this is an adverbial clause of comparison. So you see 9 clauses are there, and all 9 clauses are adverbial clause, and all the sentences are complex sentences here. Then let us see some sentences with noun clause. Number 1, what he says is unbelievable. What he says is a clause, noun clause, a subordinate clause, and it is in position of a noun, so we call it noun clause. It is subject of the verb. Subject of a verb is. Number 2, I don't believe in what he says. What he says is the noun clause. It is after the preposition in, so object of preposition. Number 3, do you know where he lives? Where he lives is an subordinate clause. Noun clause here after the verb know, transitive verb, object of transitive verb. Number 4, what I want to say is that the task is difficult to do. What I want to say is a complement here. Number 5, the rule that the general people shouldn't enter this room must be obeyed. That the general people should not enter this room is an adverbial clause. Sorry, it is a noun clause, subordinate clause, and it is used here as apposition, case in apposition. Last one, this is what I want to say. It is also a complement here. So these 6 sentences are with noun clause, and these are complex sentences. So my dear students, till now I have given you more than 20 complex sentences with noun clause, adverbial clause, and adjective clause. You see the function of the clauses here. In adverbial clause, they expresses time, place, condition, etc. In noun clause, the subclauses are in position of noun, and in adjective clause, the subclauses are in position of adjective, and it functions like an adjective here. So I think by this time you have got clear idea about the formation of complex sentences. Now let us do some activity now. You can see 10 sentences here. All these sentences are simple. You attended a class on simple sentences earlier. I gave you a class on simple sentence. So you know what simple sentences are. These are simple sentences on the slide. Now change the sentence into complex. I am giving you 5 minutes time. Write down the answer in 5 minutes. You see the word in red ink, wearing, is a present participle. Standing present participle modifies the noun boy. Bought is the past participle, modifies the book. And written is also a past participle, qualifies the noun poem. So this is how you can understand which clauses you have to bring here. For example, number 1, wearing is a present participle, adjective, qualifies the noun boy, young boy. So if you want to make it complex, you have to use an adjective clause there in place of wearing. Okay, my dear students, have you finished writing your answer? Good. I know you have got all the answers correct. Still, I have some sample answers here. You can match your answer with mine given on the slide. So look at the answers. See, the young boy who wears a blue t-shirt is my brother. Who wears a blue t-shirt is an adjective clause, you see. So from simple, we have made it complex. The young boy who wears a blue t-shirt is my brother. Who wears a blue t-shirt is an adjective clause. The young boy is my brother is a principal clause. Together, it is a complex sentence. Okay. If you consult the answer, you see I invited the boy who stood first in the exam. The book which I bought from the book fair has been lost. He has given me a poem which was written by Kazi Nazrul Islam. Who is the culprit that gave you the wrong information? This is the boy. This is the only candidate that has all the necessary qualifications. Those who are active and sincere will be rewarded. He who loves his country is a patriot. The man whom you met on the street is the chairman. The boy whose father died last night has come. My dear student, if you look at the sentence keenly, you will see that all these clauses are adjective clauses. So we have used adjective clauses here to make complex sentences. Is it clear to you? Okay, fine. So correct your answer if there is any incorrect answer. Match with mine. Okay, I think you have finished writing the answer, comparing the answer. Now let us prescribe some homework. Change the following sentences into complex. I have given here 5 sentences. Unfortunately, the boy missed the golden opportunity. It's a simple sentence, make it complex. We are here today to celebrate 50th year of Victory Day. It is also a simple sentence, make it complex. The villagers shot his help, but he didn't extend his hand. It is a compound sentence, make it complex. Children depriving of nutrition at early life show physical complications later. Simple sentence, make it complex. Read more and more books and be a perfect man. It is a compound, make it complex. So this is your homework. Do it at home and submit it to your teacher when this college is reopens. Okay, my dear students, we are about to wrap up the class today. I have given you the definition of complex sentence. I have shown you how complex sentence is formed with adjective clause, noun clause, adverbial clause. And we have changed 10 simple sentences into complex with adjective clause. You can practice at home using noun clause and adverbial clause. I hope you will be able to handle complex sentences in your examination and in your real life. Okay, my dear student, we are about to finish our class today. Thank you very much. Stay home. Stay safe. Please wear masks while going out. I have given it here on in red ink. It is so important. So wear masks while you go out. Okay, my dear student, thank you very much. Let us finish here today.